Okay, there we go. Hey guys, what's going on? Super jacked over here. Go get it, baby. Still winning. I tried to set up this stream just a minute ago or 10 minutes ago. What happens? I do a nice 12-minute intro, covered everything, and yeah, I wasn't even live. It's just so funny doing this stuff. Anyways, how about that second half performance? We'll just show up for the second half, and still boss it. I know it was bad. I know how bad it looked. The first half, we were on our heels. I mean, our defense is shaky. I mean, heck, even Robertson messed up. Matip had he didn't close out on his guy. Gomez had to watch the other guy too on that first goal. Wolves came at us out of the gate. And I knew that would happen. I mean, I'm not going to say I knew 100% that was going to happen in the first 10 minutes, but I felt like this was going to be a bit of a war. My mind was thinking, is this going to be a 2-2 garbage fest? And I knew Wolves were going to come out, and get us. And they're at home. They've got that confidence boost. And without Trent in there, they just knew we couldn't go down the right. So we were kind of forced left that whole first half. Our midfield was atrocious. As much as I rate Szoboszlai, we just weren't linking up. And maybe, I don't put blame entirely on any one midfielder. It was just the way it was. I think maybe we could have done without McAllister or Jones in that lineup for the start. Jones did play better, but there's some bad errors, some shaky things. Forwards didn't come back and help. First half was garbage. Everybody freaking out. My dad freaking out. Oh, this is what it's gonna be like. Oh, and I'm like, no. I'm cheering for Joe Gomez. Man, Gomez got beat so bad. He got a nutmeg on him. Oh, jeez. I love my Joe Gomez. I don't care what anybody says. When we can't play Van Dijk and Arnold, and I'm not going to shit on Gomez. It's too easy. Too easy. We take the hard against the grain approach on this channel, baby. So thanks everybody for watching. Looks like we've got more featuring in the first 2 minutes on this rig platform than the whole watch along we just did. So, there's YouTube for you. But yeah, it was great to see that comeback. I knew we would be all right in the second half. There's only so much time, and I was trying to be realistic. I go, shoot, man, we might really not, it was really that first 10, 15 minutes before we scored in the second half. I could see we were better, but yeah, it was looking bleak. It was looking bleak. Like, I was reading comments, about there goes the season if we drop points, and actually Supreme Architect, that was your comments, and maybe you would have been right. This is not the time to drop points, man. And Wolves were tough, but they weren't tough enough, man. So we sub on Darwin Nunez, Diaz. It just wasn't working with Gakpo. And nothing against Jota. He's always trying. But there was no link up, and I'd much rather have Gakpo as attacking mid with 3 forwards. It just works better, and then he's right there for the tap in. So why don't we just do that, Klopp? I can't say anything bad about Klopp. I mean, he was right, man. That second half, he's ripping all of our players. He's ripping the linesmen. The best is when Klopp rips the linesmen, and you get a close shot on it. And the only words I saw was "fuck sakes." I'm like, okay, I know what he said there. Gomez is a legend. He really is. No, honestly, it's banter when I'm cheering for Gomez, and even in this match, as shit as he was for that one play, he did have a nice kind of. He blocked out. They had a pretty good they would have had an open chance, and Gomez was there, baby. But the real hero is Kwanzaa, man. You know, this guy's solid defender. I mean, what a guy to fill in for Van Dijk. Mo gets 3 assists. I had him as vice captain today, and I switched to fucking Diaz. Why? Every time I'm like, well, Diaz will probably get 1 goal. First of all, he doesn't even start. And my fantasy league, I missed every week. This is my first week. So bad. Shambles all around. And yeah, we're top of the league. So City's playing right now. I'm actually going to watch that. I'm trying to get some, look at all this shit I got. You guys should see what I have to go through just to get content going. Rendering the reaction footage. I know YouTube's going to dump all over it. So maybe I'll put a nice little video out. But I'm not arsed. We know how YouTube treats the channel. You can just look at the concurrent viewers. And, you know, everybody knows how it's been on this channel. It's ridiculous how they treat us. So, yeah, the new center, he's solid, man. He's solid. You know, Gomez is only going to play here and there when we need him like that. So that's why, you know, Joe Gomez. Oh, man. Robertson had that mistake, and then, you know, he comes back, gets the goal at the end. Yeah, man. Got those 3 points. So I'm going to tune into the... Hold on, I got this other thing here. Why not turn this into a watch-along? Let's see what City's up to. Jeez, what am I even doing right now? Going and getting it. Actually do need to take a break. But, just do a live stream right now. Why not? I'll read some comments. Put in some comments, guys. You know how hard it is trying to get any traction on this terrible platform. And we're just sticking it to them. We're sticking it to all the haters. Against the grain. Joe Gomez. Darwin Nunez comes on. Gives us the pace. Elliott, man. And then at the end, Elliott. The fucking crowd. Just beautiful. The scenes. We were shit, too. The first half was so bad. We're lucky they didn't get 2. I mean, they really... Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get a little puff ski on. Jacked, man. Yeah, Nunez gives us that pace, and he's much more comfortable now. He could have had one. You know, there's a couple plays where we didn't link up properly that could have turned into something. And, yeah, I'm interested to see how Gravenberch is going to be. I know he was subbed on in the match. I barely saw him anyways. You know, it was right at the end. Getting in there. Let's see. Like, now we just need City to lose. I know it never happens, but if it's going to happen, West Ham just might, you know, there's been quite a few times West Ham would be the team to screw them over, right? United's playing Brighton. Okay. All right. I mean, geez, you know what? I might as well pull up all the scores. EPL fixtures. Let's go, man. So everything's 0-0 right now. Jeez. Why didn't I pick Mo as captain? Ridiculous. Stupid. Every time, man. It never fails. Just checking out. Where's that link? City. Check that out. I got to put together a reaction video. But to be honest, I'm not arse, guys. Until I get new equipment, I'm honestly not enjoying the shit I got to go through to set up these streams and bullshit around and render footage. What, you know, it's a pain in the ass. But the moment's huge, and I want to go live. I want to stick it to the haters, and show it to the lovers, man. Let's try this stream. I'm getting in there. So yeah, now City can draw points. This will be perfect. Okay, West Ham corner. We'll do it live. Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live. I'm gonna try not to swear. Okay, Ward Prowse is setting up for a corner. They don't even know what they're doing. He's talking to the linesman. Just take the bloody kick. Oh, he fakes it. Oh, bounced out. They're saying it's another corner, but I think they're calling it a goal kick. Anyway. There you go. I see some of the comments there. Gomez, Phillips, what? Yeah, we do miss Nat Phillips. Actually, he would have been perfect to have in this match. Joe Gomez, man, I know he's shaky, but he's not terrible. Like, sometimes he's not too bad. Considering he's a backup, you know, and what he's up against. I like to root for the underdog, man. We should have VVD back. It's nonsense that they ban him another game. It's just stupid, man. Absolutely crazy. But yeah. Plastic Chelsea fans. I had Sterling in my fantasy league. I don't know if he's on my bench. I think I dropped him. I switched to someone else. Can't remember. But yeah, man. Do it live. Put up some nice new little graphics. This is the best I can do. They actually look good. You got to remember, I have to go. I'm bare minimum for what I can do. For what this computer can handle. Geez, even right now, I'm trying to render footage on it, which is not usually good for the computer. Frick. Takes forever. I'm still rendering the damn footage. We'll see. I'll have to put some sort of video out. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to revamp everything on this channel, and I want to bring everyone over to different platforms. And in the future, you know, I will go crazy with it on YouTube. But for now, it's just going to be little streams like this that they're going to squash. And they could stick it. I'm not monetizing my channels then. To hell with them. Maybe in the future, but it's a personal reason. I take it very personally when, you know, they censor my brethren. So, you know, flat out like deleting channels that are truth oriented. So, you know, we know how stupid they are. Outdoor football vids again. I was thinking about doing some. I've lost a bit of weight. I got to lose more. But I'll tell you, putting up content in this environment on this channel, I'm getting 100 to 300 views max. Unless it's a reaction video. You saw what they did to the last reaction video. I had it uploaded pretty quick. And they killed it right out of the gate. They didn't even give it decent featuring till about 30 hours later. And then I unmonetized it. And then they started to push the video. Oh, I can totally beat them. No, I'm too fucking on fire. I can beat YouTube. I just don't have enough gear yet to really do what I want to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to get these streams the traction they deserve. And we're going to Pied Piper this shit to Rumble. And one of these days, maybe I have my own website. But it's going to be great, man. I'm jacked. I'm jacked, man. Just for the club and for all the moments. Varchester, Streams of Dreams. Kwanzaa was freaking wow, man. I mean, you take him out of this game. Granted, if we had a solid player in, you never know. But he had a few key moments where he cleared the ball and saved our ass. So, you know, it's just not worthwhile doing those vids, man. I will do stuff like that, but I'm not going to waste my time, you know? Well, yeah, I can pump out a whole bunch of stuff too. Um, but again, I don't like the gear that I have right now. Like it's a problem doing all this stuff. Um, let's see what the heck, man. I'm gonna check in on City right now. Okay, so they've got a corner. Oh, there's their chance. Haaland, he costs so much too. Like, jeez, to buy him in fantasy league, crazy. So they're 20 minutes in right now. Going and getting it. I might as well Yeah, no, I don't need to do that, man. Don't need to do that. But yeah, it's just with YouTube, you know how they are. But what I really want to do is get my old computer set up again. Maybe buy a new one and do video game content and stream it. For an hour before kickoff, boom, could be me on Mount Chiliad with my motorcycle. Stuff like that. Why not? And it's still football talk anyways. West Ham having a run here. I like that they're pushing. This could actually, they could draw points. A draw would be great. Now, wait a minute. Is United already in the shit? Is United already... Brighton is up 1-0, baby. Oh, yeah. But no, I know what you mean about uploading tons of content. Like, the way they treat these streams, 5 concurrent viewers, I might as well shut this down and put on City, West Ham, and United Brighton watch-along. Like, might as well do that. Jeez. Plus, I'm watching it right now. So, guys, I did a nice intro. I wasn't even live for it. I thought I was. But I had the feed frozen on my end accidentally. Oh, that's that. That's a foul. City getting away with it, man. Got to clear that. Jeez, brutal. Ten Hag sacked. Just crazy, guys. Huge moment. YouTube shutting down the channel again. Not surprised, They only reward people that pump up their streams. So, like, is that what they're telling me? Like, oh, you have to do that? Fucking morons, man. Absolutely disgusted with YouTube. They're a terrible company. And Pastor Arthur Pawlowski nailed it when he called them a bunch of Nazis, because that's what they are. And I'm going to keep going, man. I know it's been bollocks ever since I started streaming live. It's been total horseshit. Right? So, whatever. Let the frauds think they're amazing. Let them talk shit. And I'll put it in their face. Never going to stop, guys. Just got to move this. I don't even have my mouse plugged in on this main computer. There we go. I got to use a finger pad. So I'm watching City right now. City West Ham. Giving out that good live content. But we all know YouTube is shit. They're bastards. So I got a great plan. It's going to work. I need a bit more time to get my equipment sorted. Because the type of stuff I want to do, I'm gonna need another computer. Or we're gonna stream here and then have another even better stream elsewhere. And that's one of the ways I'm gonna stick it to them. Yeah, rooting for the Hammers. What's up, Prez? 25 minutes in. They're not backing down from City. I mean, City. Now it's easy for City to break out. They're trying right now. West Ham just has to keep it together. Don't let this game get any fast pace. And they're heavily shutting down the left wing right now. Ball's at center. City trying to push through. Now they're on the right wing. And it seems that West Ham kind of like us, they kind of know we want to go left. So that's how they're playing City right now. You know, we finally did break by attacking in front of the box too towards the end. Jeez, man, just living the dream. We're total shit in the first half. We come out. Just put Harvey Elliott in. My dad, he's a genius. He's like, we should put Harvey Elliott in. I'm like, I don't know, Dad. Jeez, legend. Robertson, you know, he makes up for it. I mean, look, when Trent screwed up that one match, he came back swinging, running his ass off for the rest of the whole match. Robertson pretty much tried to do the same thing. He ends up getting a goal. I actually have Robertson. I picked him for my fantasy league. Yeah. So, anyways, that first half was brutal, guys. What happened to the call-in shows? I can't handle doing call-ins right now with this laptop. And to be honest, even with the minimal featuring we had, let's say I had 30 people watching or 40 people at that time, the numbers would go down when someone would call in. So people don't even like that. You know, if we could actually get a proper boost, people would love this. People love the content that I do. It's really good. You know, and I know a lot of people do a lot of good content. I'm not saying I'm the best ever, but there he is. Hey, Dad, I got this great idea. Put Harvey Elliott in.
We're going out.
The scenes.
We are going out.
3-1. The scenes. Oh, United's down 1-0 to Brighton. City and West Ham are 0-0. So we just had a little bear report in there. I'm watching City and West Ham. City is pushing them right now, though. They're, you know, that's the thing. Like, how long can they hold out? You can't play super defensive against City, or they're gonna score on you anyways. You have to you do have to park the bus a bit, but you always gotta cover man to man. And West Ham's holding on right now. But I wouldn't be surprised if City sneaks in. They got it to Haaland. There's his shot blocked. You know how easy it is for them if they get that ball right in there. It's all about the call-ins? Sure, yeah. If I could jack my streams to 2K watching live. Like, you'd think YouTube, like, they know people are fucking doing this, and they won't even give me 100 people. Like, no, the way that they have their own system is that they reward the rigging. So, okay. Fine, thanks, YouTube. Daddy's going out. Anyways, I gotta take a break. Now, where's that reaction video? You know, almost rendered first stage. Second stage, I gotta render it again. This is another thing I'd like to change. You know, these videos, it helps getting them up real quick. But, you know, it doesn't surprise me. Like, YouTube, it's just algorithmic bullshit. And the shit that gets mass featured, half of it is fucking garbage. It really is. I have to say it. I have to call it as it is. Especially some of the bigger channels. We all know how they got there. You know. And it wasn't by putting out banging reaction videos. No. So that's all right. I'll just sweat it out like I've done, toughen it out since 2018. You know, and then we lose a couple number worshipping dickhead subscribers that want to unsubscribe. But oh yeah, if you jack your streams to 1 or 2K views, oh, everybody fucking loves you then, right? Like it's a dog. This is the thing, guys. It's a dog and pony show world, especially with YouTube. So I'm always gonna call it as it is. So United, let's check to see if they're still down. They're still down. Everything else is 0-0. And 31 minutes. Ref not calling anything. City can do whatever they want. Yeah, I thought that should have been a foul. The guy runs right in the back of Antonio. No call. Typical, right? Like, it really is. It's that hard to win the league, man. Because then even with City being a juggernaut squad, you've got the refs fucking steering these matches. And even Michael Oliver in the match today, he's not giving us anything. And within 4 minutes, he gives McAllister a yellow for barely grabbing a guy's arm. But they can double hold Nunez's arm. Oh, no call. Or no card. I don't even think they called that. So, yeah, no, exactly. And that's cool, man. Like, I'm not shitting on every Liverpool channel that does that. But it's frustrating because that's how you get subscribers. And basically all the work I do is for nothing. Aside from a little bit of a reaction video. So whatever. That's how stupid YouTube is. That's why I'm not arsed. You know? And I need more equipment too. I need a lot of stuff to really, you know, once they do this to you, you really have to hit them next level. And it requires a lot. Requires a lot of money too. I wonder if the frauds explain that to you guys. Will they even mention it? No, they won't. They won't dare mention it. So 33 minutes. And let's see how my other footage is going here. I appreciate the comments, guys. Like they're trying to keep these streams down as much as they can. Right? Like, they know how people are. They know how traction works on live streams. And, again, they won't even... Well, it's going to cost... I mean, there's so much. I got to buy... First of all, I got to buy probably a new camera. Definitely need a new computer. Or at least, you know, it's going to be thousands of dollars. And then if people are boosting their streams, more than likely they're buying proxies. Like that's where a lot of that money that they get will go to. So that way they can keep their streams boosted like that. I think almost every big stream guys do it. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy, man. I'm friggin' beaming. I'm just telling you guys as it is. I'm not gonna sit here and do a football show when I know how they screw my streams over all the time. You know, I'll do some ranting along the way. So Villa they said that they had one, and they took it back. Brighton up 1-0. You know, not too shabby. About $20,000, I reckon. Probably. I'll put as much cash as I need to. And I'm not even asking for funds. I'm not even pushing for funds, donations, or nothing. These streams are not monetized. I'm not monetizing my reaction videos anymore. Like, I don't feel, at least at this point in time, I don't feel good about YouTube making money off of my work. I don't. I feel they're a disgusting, disgraceful company. You know? So, for now, I'm going to stick it to them like that, too. Why not, you know? Saw this one thing, what was it, the Lofi girl? Like, 21K watching live. So, like, if they can do it, we can do it. But... you know, for many years, I was thinking YouTube would at least give us a decent boost, and they just kept trending us down on purpose. And the reactions were great, but you know, they're even holding those back now. You know, they're a bunch of fucking satanic liberal cocksuckers that are Nazis, and that's what they are. And I'm never gonna shut up about it. They can eat it. Well, yeah, YouTube had Adpocalypse in 2018, right? So that's what happened. First, they did two things. They stopped even big channels that were getting traction. They shut them all down. They stopped featuring. They basically took away, especially channels that had earned the audience, they took that away from so many YouTubers. Like tens of thousands of YouTubers, probably hundreds of thousands of YouTubers, you know, got hurt really bad. We were starting to go live when that happened. And I did see the drop off as well after the Champions League final. We were doing okay back then, but it was a different time. And then you had, and I wasn't even boosting my streams. I didn't even know people were doing that. Then I found, once the frauds were talking shit, I learned that's what they were doing. I started to study what they were doing, and I figured out, oh, that's what's happening. And that's what YouTube will reward. Like, that's the only thing they will do. So, it is what it is, guys. And I continue to do lots of content for years, but even when I was killing it with 1 or 2K streams, they wouldn't have any unique viewers. I'd get no new subscribers. So, like, it's a real they're the biggest joke of a company, honestly. But yeah, you're right though. That's what they did. What they also did. So they also, the revenue came down by like 90%. So they're not even paying that much to the advertise. Like the advertisers are getting super, super cheap. Like for example, on my streams, you know, they could have 200 people watch ads and not even pay $1. They love that, right? They think they're so savvy, but really they just pissed off like a ton of creators. So, and they lost a lot of their audience. Also with all the shadow banning and all the political bullshit, you know, they've lost, even this stream's not monetized. They're not getting money. Sure, you can feature Mr. Beast 1 billion times. I'm never going to watch his content. I don't want to watch his content. The more you show it to me, the more I don't like the guy. So, you know, they're not doing as well as, you know, as everyone thinks. They're not doing that great. What's the best way to boost a stream? So this is what they do. They probably have to buy proxies, because if you use free ones, I've tested this out, and I've watched what they do. A number of LFC channels do this. 100% they do it. I reached out to one of them specifically, and bro gave me like, now I don't even think he runs the channel, so I'm not gonna shoot. But you'd think, like, even when I was doing, like, I would help people out, and some people didn't want me to help them out, but at least I gave a shit to help people. Like, I wasn't hoarding any kind of power, right? But that's what they do. They get proxies and then they run them. A fresh backs of proxies, and they do it incremental, right? But now you see how ridiculous it is. Like, a total fraud can go live with 5K fucking live on fucking nothing. And the guy's got a shit attitude. Same guy who said this was a failing channel because he took the shortcut, right? He didn't mention all that shit. So I bitch about it in every stream. Why not? Wouldn't you do the same thing? Five concurrent viewers, of course. And this is like premium. This is when you're supposed to get the featuring, right? Like on an average, our channel, even when it was beat to shit, they'd give us at least 30 to 150 watching live. But, you know, what's a proxy? So it's basically a fake IP address. That's what it is. It's a fake IP address that runs through a program, and then it's telling YouTube you have another viewer, right? So YouTube will see the channels that are doing that, and then especially if they're savvy with it and doing it incrementally. Keep in mind, one of these channels, the main channel that does it, literally has a guy dedicated to it, which is a huge advantage. Because now the jackass can stream live, and this guy can go behind the scenes and boost it to whatever. Right? So, West Ham 1-0. Get in there. What? We'll turn this into a watch-along. City's down, man. City is down So that's what a proxy is, man. But what they'll do is they'll get it. They'll once YouTube allows them to have one, like they have limits that you can only get this much live, and then if they say green light, green light, green light, meaning that the proxies slip through their defense system, they'll give you 500 new people watching live, and then you'll get real likes, real subscribers, right? So even a total fucking fraud can sit there and have mass featuring and get 200 subs for doing like fuck all, even when they're shit. So even me on my best reaction videos would only get 200 would be a big day. So you can imagine how frustrating as a content creator it is where you get no traction on what you're doing, no matter what you do. You know, and I'm not going to play into their hand and do their little bullshit game. Because I know how they are. If they're going to kill this channel, I'm going to force them to kill it like this. And then I'm going to kill them. Every stream. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, that's good. And I'll see if I can render some reaction footage. Maybe we throw it on Rumble. I don't think YouTube deserves anything, to be honest with you guys. So footage is just taking a little bit, but it doesn't matter anyway because they sabotage my content on arrival now. So, you know, let's see here. There we go. So I'll probably end this stream. We'll do a city watch along for the second half. See if we can get past 10 concurrent viewers with no proxies. Proxy field agenda, man. Like they're raking it in. Jeez, like it's ridiculous. It's fuck. I can't wait till I can fucking push past those guys. Like that would be the one thing, just to stick it to them. Just to stick it to them, guys. But yeah, it's gonna take a tremendous amount of work to really boost this channel. 3-1, man. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit. Honestly, like there's a lot you got to know. Yeah, that's what it is. It's stream bots, but there's more sophisticated ways to do it. Like I'll be honest, I never wanted to do any of that shit, but I tested it out way back. You know, I tested it out a couple times, and I think people may have been doing it to my channel before too. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, man. But that's what they're doing. Once you get the like nobody can blow up live like that. And you never like I rest my case because you can compare it to Redmen TV and it's like there's no fucking way Redmen TV would have a quarter when they had at the time like 20 times more subscribers, right? So I knew what was going on since day one. And you'd think that they would have kept their fucking mouth shut, but instead they had to talk shit. And I've been down and out this whole time, just waiting and just fucking getting them every stream I can, just to educate the audience, you know? Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Yeah, well, I'm not joining anybody, but I have the right to boost my content and get featuring. You know? What else can you do? What am I going to do? So I'm going to do a fucking 1,000 reaction videos, like 1,000 great moments, without even doing a reaction video, just because they're running those proxies. They're getting like 500 fucking, on a big moment, they'll get 500 to 1,000 subs without even making the reaction video. I make the reaction video. They kill it on purpose now because they've shadow banned my channel. Right? And I'll get like 30 subs or 50 subs. Like, so it's not even a fair race. It's not even a fair game. Like, if it was fucking fair when we were knocking out of the park with the reactions, they would have said, okay, you know what, this guy we should really push for live streaming. But no, it was never a fair game with YouTube. Never has been, never will be. You know? So to hell with them. No, really, they don't know much. They're not fucking geniuses. They just ran fucking proxies. Okay, what, like you lucked out and you got a hacker on your team. Big fucking deal. Show is your content's still shit. So whatever. Just taking the piss every day on this channel, baby. So let's see here. It's almost the first half. We can take a break. Let's take a break, and I'll see if I can do another live stream in a bit. They held this one down really nice. All right, guys, give me a little bit. I'll see if I can go live for the second half of these matches here. West Ham up 1-0. Gotta love it. Go get it, baby.